Welcome to Curtis Ghost Corner, coming to you from a secret underground base in occupied America. Welcome back, all you thought criminals and enemies of democracy. And those of you that are new, welcome. Well. From timcast.com, Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez confronted by anti-war protesters during Q&A in her district. Yeah. Interesting how the Democrat Party is starting to unravel, and none too soon, I might add. Let's read out, and there's a really good video, so don't not listen to it, because it's really, really telling on how she thinks now and always really has thought. Representative AOC was confronted by anti-war protesters during a Q&A event on Thursday night. The event was held in Bronxdale High School in the Bronx. We're hosting a town hall tonight. Join us at 6 p.m. If you can't make it in person, you can watch our live stream. We have Spanish and ASL interpretation and live transcription services. In the video posted by Jose Vega, one of the protesters, Representative Cortez was confronted about her votes to fund Ukraine. And this goes on. The video speaks for itself, so I'm not going to go into a lot of details. I think you need to hear this. And on her support for nuclear war and Ukrainian Nazis. Let's listen.
Congresswoman, none of this matters unless there's a nuclear war, which you voted to send arms and weapons to Ukraine. Tulsi Gabbard, she's left the Democratic Party because there are a bunch of war hawks, okay? You originally voted, you ran as an outsider, yet you've been voting to start this war in Ukraine. You're voting to start a thermonuclear war with Russia and China. Why are you playing with the...
This is the tactics that AOC and the progressive left has used for years. And now their own crap, so to speak, is getting turned back on them. Yes, she is a warmonger. She just goes along with what the party tells her to do. She's no independent voice, some new voice of reason in the Democrat Party. The voice of Bernie Sanders and blah, 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 blah. She's enriched herself. It's amazing to me. Let's listen on, because it's worth listening to.
Lives of American citizens. You're playing with our lives.
There will be no neighbors if there's a nuclear bomb. You voted to mobilize and send money to Ukrainian Nazis. You're a coward. You're a progressive socialist. Where are you against the war mobilization? He's telling the right truth. You have done nothing. Tulsi Gabbard has shown guts where you've shown cowardice. I believed in you, and you became the very thing you sought to fight against.
That's exactly right. So she was the fresh, young, independent voice, and she's become everything that she's criticized. Don't get me wrong. There's warmongers in the Republican Party, for sure, no doubt about it. But these endless wars that produce nothing and end up being a net negative for everyone on both sides. Not even counting the trillions of dollars, which this is really all about, money. Let's listen on.
That's what you've become. You are the establishment, and you are the reason why everybody will end up in a nuclear war unless you choose to stand up right now and denounce the Democratic Party. Will you do that? Yes or no? Okay, simple. Are you going to stop nuclear war? Yes or no? There is no line, because this is bullshit. None of this matters if we're all dead. None of it. You know that. Then let's take it up right now, because this is the only thing that matters. This is the only thing that matters right now. We could be in a nuclear war at any minute, and you continue to fund it. That's what's going on. Why not right now?
I'll get to it. What about right now? Because you're being rude. It's amazing to me. The Democrat Party is imploding. And nobody can be happier than I. Let's listen to the rest.
You're the liar here. Nobody has held you accountable. That's what's happening. And it is time for you to stand up and realize that what you've been saying has been lies. Let your conscience come through for once.
Nobody's held you accountable. That's exactly right. In a deep, 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 deep red congressional district in a deep red city. And he goes on, Tulsi Gabbard, she's left the Democrat Party because they're war hawks. You can't run as an outsider, and you've been voting to start this war with Ukraine. You're a coward, he said. Throughout the event, other hecklers could be heard periodically interrupting the Congresswoman with their concerns and complaints. You notice there's not many people there for a meet and greet in New York City. Vega told Timcast he was not right or left, but a normal dude who works for Diane Sars Independent, a La Roche Senate campaign. Never heard of her, sorry, buddy. Congress is in recess for the next month till after the elections, Vega told Timcast. Yeah, it's good they got a hold of this guy to get a comment. Like good reporters and good news agencies do. While confronting the Congresswoman, Vega said he had previously been rooting for her. He later posted an email he had sent in 2018 as proof. Yeah, disillusioned. Let's read on. Fully I'm playing, I believe in. And then, of course, he sends the email to AOC. Last month, Vega also confronted Representative Jamal Bowman. You see him there on the left. What a piece of crap he is. I'm not even going to mince words. Fighting for jobs and education, not bobs and incarceration, yet he votes to give the racist, as of battalion, billions of dollars. That's true. My enemy is my friend, no matter how evil they are. We said it with Russia in World War II because we had to defeat the Germans. I won't use the name because the algorithm will pick it up. The other congressman who was present also knows about the Nazis in Ukraine because he wrote a letter to it about Congress. You say you want to advance the black cause, yet you are funding the same people you kill in the name of white supremacy. Where's the $50 billion for the Bronx? Big also went viral nearly a year ago for interrupting Kamala Harris. It was interesting when he interrupted her. Vega was shouting at Harris about the right to infrastructure. You are right, Brother Shillis. I'm right about that. I know you are, as Harris continued. And now you and I talk about that. You and I will talk about after giving my remarks. I'll be happy to talk to you. Of course, Vega was escorted out of the building by security. There's no talk. There's no talk. The Democrat Party is imploding. These wars have to stop now. Is Russia clean by any means? Of course not. They're the aggressors. We have to decide which ones we want to interfere in and which sides you want to help. Not every single time. These endless wars. Look at the money we owe now. Look at the trillions of dollars we owe now. If we stop deficit spending tomorrow, it'll take 2 or 3 generations just to pay the money back. And they already stole the Social Security money. That money's been taken, left an IOU with the Treasury. That was taken back to 30 years ago, 40 years ago. So what are you going to do? The Democrat Party is imploding, and no one is happier than I. And after the midterms, when they're completely slaughtered, I hope and I pray that the Senate holds and becomes Republican. Then we'll see if the ones that ran their mouth in the Republican Party, the so-called MAGA Republicans, really and truly do something. We're going to have to find out. We have no other choice but to trust them and wait. But it's fun to see the progressives eating each other. Until next time, goodbye and good luck.